of fear, raise our hands in the air, screaming, we are still here.
My name is Hanan Schlesinger. I'm a Jewish rabbi. I was born in New York, but I left my life behind and I came to Israel when I was 18 years old on my own. I've been a rabbinical scholar and a teacher my whole life. But 7 years ago, I had a transformation that happened in my life, a type of enlightenment. And I discovered that although I live in an area where 80 or 90% of the population is Palestinian, and they're not citizens of the country, whereas I am a citizen of the country, I realize I know nothing about them, and they almost don't exist in my eyes. They're transparent. They're just like the background scenery. And I thought that that was morally untenable. I went on a journey to meet my Palestinian neighbors, and that changed my life. Since then, I've helped to found and to run an organization that creates bridges of understanding and peace and empathy and reconciliation and recognition between local Israelis and local Palestinians. So the work around the world obviously came to an end. I don't travel. Receiving visitors from around the world also came to an end. And for a few months, there's also no meeting Palestinians. Things moved online. So everything happened in my study. Now things are opening up a little bit because in Israel, most of the people are vaccinated, but most of the Palestinians are not vaccinated. That creates a even greater imbalance than we had beforehand. My organization is called Roots, the Israeli-Palestinian Grassroots Initiative for Understanding, Nonviolence, and Transformation. And the activists in Roots, Israelis and Palestinians, and those who have come to our programs for a number of times, have a completely different perspective on reality and the other than most people do. In place of suspicion and alienation, our activists have a sense of partnership and of shared humanity with the other side. That attitude that the other is human just like me and deserves respect and dignity and human rights just like me, that attitude is very, very rare around here, unfortunately. Sounds crazy, but that's the truth. The foundation of the work that we do in Roots is about creating human connections between neighbors who don't know each other. And that requires seeing the other person, looking in their eyes, eating together, laughing together, arguing together, showing vulnerability and fear together. For many months of the pandemic, that was lost. We had to move online. I can only say that online, a lot of the human contact of feeling the other and seeing the other is missing. But at least we have the opportunity to meet more often online because you don't have to travel. So there was one silver lining to it. I will tell you that for my whole life, I've thought of myself and others have thought of me as an open, liberal, progressive, pluralistic person, a tolerant person. But I know that even though that's what I think about myself and that's what others think about me, I know that I have many, many deep, ingrained, unconscious prejudices. So after saying that in the background, I'll say that I think that I'm proud that I've undergone this transformation in which I today know that my truth is true, but it's not the only truth. And the other side, the Palestinians also have a truth, and it's just as true as my truth. And I'm trying to find a way to fit two truths into one heart. And that fills me with a sense of gladness and accomplishment that I've been able to reach that point on my journey of being open to the humanity of the other, two truths into one heart. But on the other hand, I'm aware that there's so much further to go, both on the level of my own consciousness and more importantly, on the practical level of achieving equality and dignity and human rights for my Palestinian neighbors and colleagues.